Welcome to our learning to cook pizza journey, and today I am not cooking pizza. Gosh, I realised how it's getting all sooty already, look. I'm using it today because I want to cook my salmon. I love salmon, so I'm going to give my Ooni Koda a good test. Let's see how the Koda cooks with the sizzler pan. This sizzler pan is the old style Ooni sizzler pan. I bought this about 2 years ago, and I don't think they even sell this one anymore. It's quite small really, but it's a nice size for the ovens. It's quite thin, and yeah, that it does that as well. I'm not sure if that's standard, but that's what happened to my board. So I'm going to be using it to cook the salmon in it today. So I'm going to go and marinate the salmon now. I'll show you how I prepare my salmon for cooking. Here's my salmon. I just get a lemon. So squeeze my lemon. I don't mind the pips getting in there. I've actually eaten them without realising. Fine, they're fine. So I've squeezed my lemon in there. So I'm going to leave the lemon marinate in the salmon, and I'm going to add a few little pieces of garlic into the marinade. Mix it all in, and it looks like that. So that's marinating. I'm going to leave that for about an hour, and then it's ready to cook. So I've got the sizzler pan here. I need to put that into the oven to warm up. So I've brought the sizzler pan outside. So I need to put this sizzler pan into the oven before I put the salmon in. It's got to be very hot, and then I'll put the salmon in once it's hot to cook for however long it takes, and it'll be about a few minutes definitely. I'm just going to turn it on. And put it to full. I just put my pan in. And let that heat up. It shouldn't take long, just a few minutes. Just show the inside of the oven. I've left it quite far out here because it's very difficult to get it up. I've got these tong things to get it out, and if I push it in any more, I find it hard to get the actual cast iron tray out. So I leave it quite close to the edge in this position to get it back out. So when my sizzler pan is sufficiently heated, I then turn the oven on to low because I don't want to leave it on high whilst I go and put the salmon in. So I'll get the pan out now with my tongs thing. It's kind of not the easiest thing to use, but and the heat. It's got like a really short handle, so it's really Now that's boiling hot. I'm going to take that into the kitchen now and put my salmon in it. My boiling hot sizzler pan, I'm going to put the salmon in. I think I like the skin down. Right, I'm going to put this back into the oven. Right, so before I've got the salmon. I'm going to put it in the oven, but before I do so, I'm going to turn it to medium. It's on low, so just put it on medium. And into the oven. Got to be careful if you're using one of these type pans. Just be really careful because it's so hot. So I've got that on medium. I've never cooked with a Koda with gas in a sizzle pan, and I'm thinking, is medium going to be high enough? I can't push the dish any further down. I just won't be able to get it out. Just have to wait and see. So it's in medium position for this cook. This is my lunch, so if I get this wrong, I don't have any spare salmon. I have to forage in my cupboard for something else to eat. The other thing is I'm going to have to turn the sizzler pan with its little tool, which isn't the easiest of things. I have to get gloves. Okay, I've got my gloves. There's just no way that you'll be able to handle on medium heat anywhere near the front of this oven because it's really like strong. So I've got my glove to turn this. You'll seriously just burn your fingers like I just did if you don't. So yeah, don't try that. So I can start, it's starting to cook now, which is good. It's been a few minutes. Oh, I can smell the lemon and the salmon together now with a bit of the garlic, which is nice. I mean, there's no rules with this. The sizzler pan cooks in here. You can cook this on high if you want, but I'm cooking on medium because I'm not sure what will happen. And the heat is so strong at the front of this oven, and with it on high, it would be quite difficult to handle, I think. Well, luckily I've got these. Push it in a bit more. Okay. I'm going to put it this way now. Oh, this is so much easier using it like this, you know, not turning it with these tongs. The smell, I wish we had smell-o-vision here because this smells so nice. Oh, the table's wobbling. That's not my camera, that's the table. The only thing is with salmon, I can never tell when it's cooked in the middle. So I don't know if it's cooked. I can when I'm frying it, but I don't want to overcook it. I might just get a little knife and just give it a little tweak inside to see where we are with it. Okay, see there? It's not cooked yet. Sorry. I'm going to turn it round to the other side now. What I might do is turn them. If they'll stay up, there. Turn them on the side and put them back in. Gosh, these gloves are so yay. Okay, that looks so lovely. So I'll give them about a minute like that, and then a minute on the other side. That's the fat from the skin bubbling up. Is my oven going to smell of stinky salmon when I cook pizza next time? I have to burn it all off. Right, that's been a minute on that side. I'll do a minute on the other side. Ow. Check unless it's done. So I'm thinking that's done. I don't think I'll bother. I don't want to overcook it. That looks done to me. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to cook any more. And that's it. Sizzled salmon in the pizza oven. So let's give this a try. This beautiful piece of salmon. I think that's cooked really well in there. Try that piece. Yeah. That's cooked very well. In fact, I'd say you could pull it out about a minute or two before I did, because it's carried on cooking in the pan. Well, I'm not going to eat it all. I'm just going to try it because this is my lunch, so I'll have this a bit later. The skin and how that cooked. So it's still juicy. Or if you had smell-o-vision now, it's got that lovely garlic, lemony garlic smell on here. It's delicious. And this is my favourite way to cook salmon. It's just cooked all its own oils. I haven't added any oils to this, no oil at all. This is purely the juice from the salmon skin. And I just love that bit there. Look, that's crunchy. Just try a bit of that. A little crunchy bit there.